All right, it is time to finish our Lesson 6 typography lessons in Illustrator. So we found those in the 20E for Elements L6 AI typography lesson. And if you've been following along with the videos, you have watched the ladies' video online, which shows you the first part. Her second video shows you the second part, but she didn't produce the third video. I also did my variations of these same videos. So now we will conclude with the third video. So here we are. And I just want to point out some things we've done so far, just in case you need to get a little bit caught up. One, we placed text. So all this text wasn't here in the beginning. We had to go to the text layer and get on that. We had to turn on the background to see the background. We actually typed zoo tails, and then we added a white, let me just get my type tool. We added a white stroke that was 2-point, black font. We changed it to Adobe Garamond. We changed the size to 74. We then went to the character panel and got the touch type tool. If you don't have it, you can show more options and show touch type tool. Or you can go under here and find the touch type tool. And what we did is from there, with the touch type tool, adjust each letter. So you can make it bigger, you can change its baseline, you can change its angle. I wasn't going to be picky about how you did it, even though the book was very specific. Just spice it up, show that you know how to use the touch type tool. We also placed text. So for that, you go to File, Place. You find your text that you downloaded from that document I gave you. Looks like this. And we just placed it in the box, and we did it by clicking and dragging to follow the box outlines. But as you can see, not all the text fits. So what you do from there is you click this red box, and that lets you take it somewhere else and place it. And you can see there's this blue line going from one box to the other. This is the out point, this is the end point. Here's still more text, the out point. So that's called overflow text, and it goes through the out point to the next set's end point. So I'm going to delete this because we already have it. As you can see, we changed the text to white. Since then, we've changed the font, but some of the font hasn't changed because when you change the font in a text box, it only changes the one in the box that you are in. If you just click and change the text. So let me just try to click, okay, and change the text. Okay, sometimes that works. But you could also drag and continue to drag on until you have all the text selected. I'm wondering if my overflow text isn't working. Is this not overflowing to that? I may need to reset my overflow text. Okay, Command Z, nope, that seems to be working. Let's just see. Yeah, it's overflowing. Okay. We typed Safari Zoo, made it white. I believe we changed the tracking on it. Tracking is how close the letters of the text are to each other. We changed it to -50. We changed the Thursdays at 6:30 p.m., made the at 6:30 p.m. fall onto the second line. I really don't remember anything with this white box, but maybe we'll get to that. With this overflow text over here, what we did is we had the text come over, and then we wanted to change the text so it kind of follows these lines right here. And to do that, you got to get the white one. And with the white one, you double click this corner, and then you can change that corner. And you can do all the corners, actually. We made 2 columns of text here. How you do that is you go up to Type, Area Type Options, and you just change the column number to 2. And that's what allowed us to get the text from looking like this to wrapping and looking like that, which is great. Okay, so now you're caught up, and here's what we have left to do. We are going to warp this text, I believe. We are going to make character and paragraph styles. We're going to make this look good. We are going to make some text come along here and some text wrap around the paw, kind of like you have going on here. So let's get started. I'm going to share what the book says about this, just so you hear it all. Okay. Styles allow you to format text consistently and are helpful when text attributes need to be updated globally. Once the style is created, you only need to edit the saved style, and then all the text formatted with that style is updated. So we can make paragraph and character styles. Paragraphs retain character and paragraph attributes, whereas characters retain character attributes and apply them to the selected text. So we're going to choose Flyer 1 from the Artboard navigation menu. With the type tool selected, we're going to position the insertion point anywhere in the first paragraph of the threaded text. That would be this one, the one that begins with Animal Zoo, anywhere. Okay, it says you don't need to select the text to create a paragraph style, but you do have to place the insertion point within the text. Now we're going to choose Window, Type, Paragraph styles. You can see mine is already checked, so it may make it to where something doesn't pop up. But that being the case, now I can go back and it should pop up. There it is. I've already created the body style in this. I'm going to delete this because you guys haven't. Okay. It says it creates a new paragraph style in the panel called Paragraph Style 1 when we click the Create New Style button. So there's the Create New Style button. Look, there's Paragraph Style 1. It says double click it to change the name to Body. Of course, press Enter or Return. By double-clicking the style to edit the name, we're also applying the new style to the paragraph. So that just applied it to this paragraph. It means if we edit the body style paragraph, this paragraph will update as well. With the type tool selected, click and drag from before the first word in the paragraph that starts with the Animal Zoo to after the last word for supporting this program right here in the second column. And then click the body paragraph styles. For you, this may have changed something. For me, you could see it was already formatted that way because it didn't match what was below it. It said, notice that a plus sign appears next to the body style name. Didn't for me, but it may have for you. It is an override formatting. It says that the attributes don't match the defined style. But if you press Option and select the body style again, that will overwrite those attributes and apply it to all the text. So just know if a plus sign comes up, let's see, no plus sign. Oh well, then you can hold Option. Okay, it says that it should have your space after value. Somewhere along here, we went into one of the menus. Oh, it was the paragraph menu. And we made our space after value possibly 11, but it's 8 now, so I don't know. You could have yours at 8. And that just makes your space after the paragraph a different size. So anyway, now they want us to deselect. And then they want us to get the selection tool and click to select the type object on the right column. Sounds like this to me. Then it wants us to click and drag the bounding point until the text says supporting this program. Okay, so I think it means like that. Okay, it says stuffed animal right here. I'm looking at the picture. Okay, how about this? I'll just move that up. Okay, now we're supposed to edit a paragraph style. So it says after you create a paragraph style, you can easily edit the style formatting. Then anywhere the style has been applied, the formatting will automatically be updated. So we're going to double click to the right of the body style name in the paragraph styles panel list to open the paragraph styles option box. Okay. And then it says select indents and spacing on the left side of the box. This may be where I changed it. Change the space after to 8. So you saw we could do that on the paragraph panel, but if we want it to apply to everything that has that style, we want to make sure to do it in here. It says since preview is selected, you can move the box out of the way and see how that changes it. So let me just change it back to 811, what it was. And now I'm going to change it to 8. Okay. And then click OK. Character styles, unlike paragraph styles, can only be applied to selected text and can only contain character formatting. Now we're going to create a character style from the text, styling within columns of text. So it wants us to zoom in to the threaded text in the center. So I'm going to just Command plus here. Okay. Using the type tool in the first paragraph, select the animal zoo. So I'm using the space bar for the hand tool. I'm going over to the animal zoo. Click the fill color and select the gold swatch. Click the word character in the control panel. I got my character window up, but you can click right there. And choose italic from the font style menu. And I think this is where I run into a problem because my font doesn't have italic. So let me just change this font to something else like Adobe Garamond. And now I can choose italic. In the paragraph styles panel group, click the character styles panel tab. So where did that go? Shoot. Oh, here it is, character styles. In the character styles panel, option click to create a new style button, the create a new style button at the bottom. So I'm going to option click this. Option clicking lets you edit the style options before it adds to the panel. That's why we option clicked. We're going to name this emphasis. And then it says click OK. The style records the attributes applied to our selected text. With the text still selected, option click the style named emphasis. So we're going to option click this now. That didn't seem to do anything. Okay, command click, option click. Okay. Oh, that assigns the style to that text so that it will update the style changes, which makes no sense because we made the style from that text anyway. In the next column, select the text, "The program is free." And option click. So now we should see something. Haha, it applied it. I wonder why we need to option click. Let me just try not option clicking. That works too. Why did we option click? I don't know. After creating a character style, you can easily edit the style formatting anywhere, and it will be updated. They want us to try it. Double click to the right of the emphasis style name. So over here, click, click. Okay. Make sure preview selected. Click the basic character formats. Choose regular from the font style. So not italic, but regular. Click OK, and you see it changed both of them back. Well, yeah, so now they're both gold. They kept that, but they changed back to regular. Okay. Sampling text formatting. Use the eyedropper tool to quickly sample text type attributes and copy them to text without creating a style. Using the type tool, select the text dressed in your pajamas and slippers. Okay. select the eyedropper tool in the Tools panel and click the first text, the animal zoo. Look, there's a T that appears next to our eyedropper pointer. The attributes are immediately applied to your selected text along with the character style emphasis. So they want us to deselect now, and then select the style named normal character style. It says clicking normal character style ensures that any new text you add will not have the style emphasis added. So that just gets us back to when we add text, it's going to be the normal character style. Good to know. Next, we're going to warp text. So let's go ahead and save progress. For warping text, you can create some great design effects by warping text into different shapes using envelopes. You can make an envelope out of an object on your artboard, or you can use a preset warp shape or a mesh grid as an envelope. As you explore warping with envelopes, you'll also discover that you can use envelopes on any object except graphs, guides, or linked objects. Okay, so they want us to fit this on our artboard. Well, I'm a little disappointed because it's freezing right now, and I don't understand. So I'm going to stop the video, I guess, because I don't want you sitting here watching me handle this.